I got a banger Jhin build for you guys. Oh my god, this Jhin build is ridiculous. It's full sustain Jhin and full crit Jhin, both of them. So I saw this build pop up a little bit, right? Like some people were playing this. I didn't come up with this build. I want to make this disclaimer. I normally come up with my own Jhin builds, but this particular one, I have to admit, is not my build. I just kind of saw it rise and I gave it a try. I gave some tweaks to it. And oh my god, I have played Jhin with a Bloodthirster before, right? But this is all the way back in the days. This is when we didn't have the new items. But then when Immortal Shieldbow came out, you know, I did make the tank Jhin video, but this Jhin build is completely different. Let me explain to you how to build it, and then we're gonna be watching 2 gameplays. Hell yeah, we got 2 gameplays again with Jhin. So, first of all, Immortal Shieldbow. This is the core item, you know, gives you a little bit of vampirism, gives you a lot of damage, but most importantly is the lifeline. The lifeline is the most important part of this build, because the whole point of this build, you know, besides the fact you get a lot of lives to a lot of damage, if you do reach that lifeline, you're gonna have so much vampirism, you're gonna be able to go right back up. It buys you a lot of time, and you can go right back up because Jhin does so much damage, so he heals a lot as well. You will see in the gameplays, you'll see what I'm talking about. For the boots, you go for Glutinous Greaves, right after the Immortal Shieldbow. Again, 7% Omnivamp, which is great, good damage and speed. Next up, for the damage, Infinity Edge. Always Infinity Edge second. Well, to be fair, if you're against full tank composition, you go for Lord Dominic's Regard. But against a full tank composition, you don't really want to pick Jhin anyways, so you know what I mean? But if you are against a full tank composition, this is what your build looks like. You're only going to switch these 2 items. So, Infinity Edge. Third item is also, normal game, you go Lord Dominic's Regard. However, let's say you're snowballing, you're 8 on 0 or you're 7 on 0. Then you can immediately rush the Bloodthirster. This one is going to give you a lot more damage because look, it gives you, compared to 35 attack damage, it gives you 55 attack damage. So a lot more attack damage. A lot more attack damage. And the passive is really good when you're snowballing the game. But normally, you're going to have to go for Lord Dominic's Regard. So either way, you're going to get both items. Last item, Guardian Angel. You get Guardian Angel because in case you get to a low amount of HP, you know, in case the enemy kills you, you're gonna get right back up, and you're gonna fight again. Perfect last item. Be careful. Do not go Sterix Gauge last item. Remember when I told you about the tank build? It does not work because Sterix Gauge passive is Lifeline, as you can read right here. This passive is also lifeline, so what does that mean? It does not stack up with each other. For the enchantment, Stasis is great if the enemies have one-shotting potential, because obviously if you get one-shot, even through your lifeline, keep that in mind, you do have a lifeline, but if the enemies have like a fizz, even your lifeline is not gonna save you from a fizz, you know what I mean? Then you go for a Stasis enchant to survive the fizz engage. If you want even more speed, you go for Proto Belt. QSS is also good if the enemies have annoying CC, like Twisted Fate. You know, you're not gonna use Stasis against a gold card of Twisted Fate, you know what I mean? It's much better to have a QSS against that. So, or against an Annie, you're gonna need QSS as well, because you don't really have time to Stasis. For the runes, here it gets interesting as well. You go First Strike. Then you pick the Precision tree, mainly focused towards the late game. You go Gathering Storm. You know what's funny? Gathering Storm doesn't really make sense on Jhin. I don't really know why, but it feels so strong on Jhin. You know why it doesn't really make sense? Because Jhin already gets like 500-600 attack damage. So 2, 5, 9, 14 attack damage is relatively not a lot on Jhin. It shouldn't be good. But for some reason, when I play Gathering Storm, as opposed to Brutal, it just feels like I do so much more damage late game. So like, I'm not gonna give you a guarantee on this one. This is just what it feels like. Like whenever I pick Gathering Storm, to me it feels like late game I do so much damage. Like way more damage, even though relatively it's supposed to be much worse. It's really supposed to be not worse. Like Brutal should be way better, but I'm talking out of experience here, okay? So you can do what you want with that. This is what I go for. Of course you go Cup of Grass here. I mean, Giant Slayer only if the enemies are full tanks, but yet again, you don't want to pick it against tanks. Keep in mind though, there's something you need to keep in mind. There are a lot of champions that are not tanks that still get a lot of HP. For example, Vladimir. Vladimir will always max out the HP, so Giant Slayer will do massive damage against him. Another champion are champions that go for Trinity Force, for example. So you're against a Zeri, she's gonna build Trinity Force, which means she's gonna have 250 bonus health. And then Giant Slayer is always gonna give you 5% bonus damage. As opposed to the Cup of Grass, which only gives you 7% bonus adaptive damage when the enemy is below 40% health. So in a lot of cases, Giant Slayer will be better than Cup of Grass, even though the enemies are not tanks. Because also, if you look at a lot of the AP items, Leandris, 200 HP. If you look at Riftmaker, 150 HP. You know what I mean? Rod of Ages especially. Even Rylai's Scepter, 350 HP. There is a lot of magic damage items. There's not a lot of attack damage items. Of course, you have Black Cleaver and stuff, but we all knew about this. But what I'm trying to tell you guys, there's a lot more items that give you HP than you think. Even the supports, like enemy Lulu, goes for Relic Shield, upgrades it into this, 175 health. You know what I mean? Like even squishy supports, enchantment supports that go for the Relic Shield, even they are gonna have some HP. So even against them, you're gonna do some bonus damage with the Giant Slayer. So that's how you have to think. If the enemies are truly squishy, of course, Cup of Grass. Next up, Legend Bloodline. Again, all about the vampirism. And then here, so okay, here you can go for Nimbus Cloak. This one is incredibly good on Jhin, but I've been experimenting with the Zombie Ward. Again, like the Zombie Ward, relatively, it's not supposed to be so good. I can explain again why, but you can literally scroll back into the video and you'll know. But for some reason, when I go for these types of runes, I don't know if there's like a glitch in the game. Maybe Jhin buffs these runes even further because his passive, when Jhin gets attack damage, he actually gets even more. And every time he levels up, he gets even more. But it doesn't work on runes. But I'm not sure if it doesn't work on runes. It doesn't show that it works on runes, but I actually feel like it does work on runes because you get so much more damage from them. But again, do with it what you want with this information. This is what I go for. If you don't believe in me, you can go for Nimbus Cloak. So I also go for a Ghost on Jhin. This build will not give you a lot of movement speed. Because Jin's movement speed, you know, whenever he crits, it scales with attack speed. Now let's count how much attack speed we have. There's no need to count because it's only 15% from the Immortal Shield buff, guys. This gives no attack speed, no attack speed, no attack speed, no attack speed, no attack speed. This is full crit, full damage, full sustain, no attack speed. And the only thing you're giving up by not going attack speed is movement speed. Nothing else really. Because Jhin, you know, he doesn't use attack speed anyways. So that's why you go for Ghost to compromise for that movement speed. During a team fight, you can use the Ghost. You're going to be incredibly fast anyway. So you're going to be incredibly fast and you're going to have insane damage. Perfect. So that is gonna be it for the build. Let's now get into the first gameplay. What the hell? Let's get into the first gameplay. Alright, I believe I recorded this gameplay like a month ago. You can even see August 6th. So I have no idea what's about to happen this game. All I know is that I saved this game for a reason. Again, I'm taking this newer approach where sometimes I'm taking older, like I purposely didn't make a video of this one because I just wanted, I don't even remember. That's the whole point. Like I just wanted it to be interesting. So we'll see. I have another game though, which I do remember a little bit because I played it like a week ago, but we will see. We will see. Oh, nice. Ooh. I'm pretty sure this game I went for Giant Slayer. There's another thing that I do on Jhin now, which I didn't used to do before, which is you'll see me randomly use my first ability on the back two minions. Not like this. I mean, of course, I did this before to bully the enemy, but you know, I often tell you guys that you pretty much always need to last hit minions before you use your first ability. And it's true. Last hitting them is, of course, better. However, something new I do now is like, even without last hitting, I'll just throw my first ability on the minions just to bully the enemies a little bit and just to get a little bit of gold from the first strike. Oh, he hit him. I'm looking for a possible flash right here. And really easy. I'm really not sure what he was thinking. This was easy. Like, did he not think I was gonna flash on him? It's really funny how many people make this mistake where they kind of forget you have a flash when you play Jhin, you know what I mean? Like, they'll remain distant from you, and they'll be like, haha, you cannot hit me with your 4-shot. All you have to do is just flash to them and kill them. Trust me, like, if you pay attention to the flash, you'll get so many more kills. Especially if you flash to them, use your first ability and instantly shoot them. Even if they flash away, the human reaction time is not enough to react to this. So they have to foresee it, which almost never happens. So to do maximum damage, you can flash to the enemy, first ability 4th shot, you'll chunk them down early game from like 50 or 20% health. Like, no joke, with that first ability. Oh, skin winners. Okay, I will pick the winners today. You'll see the winners in the top comment and in the description. I picked 4 winners for last month. For this month, there's gonna be another giveaway, 3 winners. If you won this month's giveaway, send me a message on Discord, Twitter, Instagram, whatever. Then I'll do a quick check on whether it was actually you or not. Because there's actually quite a few people that tried to scam me, which never worked. Because I always actually check whether or not you won. I'm not. It's so funny. Like, people, you know what even happens? Some people make a whole ass new account, or they change their name and profile picture to, to the name of the winner, and then they think they can get me with that one. Like, are you kidding me? Do you think I'm stupid? These people think I'm stupid. So when I'm hesitant, I ask the people to comment, and then I can literally check. I can compare the 2 accounts. If it's a different account, then it's not the winner, it's a scam, you know what I mean? It's like really easy for me to check whether or not you've actually won. But the effort that some people will do for a single skin is pretty, it's pretty crazy to me. I mean, come on, it's a skin. I know it's nice, but it's a skin. It's one skin. Why would you, like, the time that it took you to make that whole account, you could have gone to a job, worked for an hour, bought the skin. You know what I mean? This is it. So yeah, maybe that's just me. Also guys, if you're enjoying this video, make sure you give it a like. It really supports the channel a lot when you give the videos a like. So if you want to do that, it would be very nice. Because we also have another Jhin gameplay after this one. Both games, I believe, are like 27-minute games. So this video could be an hour long. Oh lord, I didn't think about that one actually. Oof. Well, I got my coffee, so I'm fine. Let's see. Right now we're just kind of playing it safe and nice and chill. You know, there's really not much action happening. Sure, I got a kill, but I got killed as well. It's like just chilling. You know, there's really nothing going on right now. This is fine. Jhin, like right now, Jhin late game is incredibly powerful. So you're totally fine. Like back in the days, remember? Ooh, I was trying to bait them because Wukong is here. And it actually worked. Boom, ult. Boom, kill. Boom. Boom. So I purposely mispositioned myself there. So they would engage on me. Then I used Ghost and Flash to run away. Can we kill him? I missed my route. Rip. Rip. He missed his bubble. We both missed. We both suck. No! Oh my god! We both missed. If either of us hit him with anything, we would have killed him without me dying. But we both missed. Oh man. That's kind of embarrassing, not gonna lie. But what I was saying is, Jhin late game is incredibly powerful. You pretty much outskill, well, it's not necessarily outskill, but you can fight anyone. Because Jhin back in the days, you never really wanted to get to late game, right? Until they did the changes to him, which makes him incredibly powerful in the late game now. So now you're totally fine getting into the late game with Jhin, as opposed to before. So that's why, like, my playstyle has changed throughout the years. Back in the days, you know, when Champion Rune used to exist, remember that one? I would go Champion and just be super oppressive in lane. If I lost lane, I basically lost the game, because late game Jhin was useless. But now, even if you lose lane, there's always potential to still win, and not only win, to actually just carry the game. Because Jhin late game is really powerful right now. That's what I love about Jhin right now. This Braum is annoying though, he's body blocking everything. Perhaps this game, I should go for Lord Dominic's Regard, but it seems like I'm still going for Infinity Edge. But like this game could have been a game where, you know, I go for Lord Dominic's Regard. Ult? Ult? Oh, he flashed away? I hit him. Come on, come on. Oh, I got him. Let's go. Oh, that was a hard one because he was all the way on the edge and he was on the edge of my screen. But somehow I actually did get him. That was sick. Oh, that's so huge that we got him. We can maybe kill the Lucian here. We can maybe kill. Oh, there we go. Now I use Ghost and I get him. I just bounced my grenade on him and then instantly, no hesitation, used my Ghost to be able to catch him. And we just got a whole ass turret, which is great. Oh, I have so much gold now. I'm very close to Infinity Edge. I believe I need 2,900 gold. No, I need 3,400. Rooting the Kazakhs in place. Twisted Fate is also trying to join the party. Everyone wants to join the Jhin party. Oh, actually, I'm probably dead. I'm probably dead. Oh, the lifeline! The lifeline! Oh my god, the lifeline, guys. The lifeline. You see how broken this is? This is only early game. Like, can you imagine late game? When I get the lifeline, I'll get huge amounts of lifesteal. Vampirism. I should stop calling it lifesteal. Look at how desperate they are to kill us. Oh, they are actually gonna kill us. He exhausted me. If he walks into my trap... No, he flashed away. He flashed away. I could ult him. Oh, I went for it. Okay. Oh my god. I predicted it. Oh my god. Wow. Sometimes I even surprise myself, but that's only on Jhin. Oh my god. That was sick. Okay, so... Interesting. Am I really gonna go for Bloodthirster? I don't think... See, I know I'm kind of snowballing this game. It's not necessarily snowballing, but I'm just kind of winning. I don't really think I should go Bloodthirster, though. Yeah, there we go. Because you know, I do need to chunk down Braum and Garen. And that ain't gonna happen with a Bloodthirster. It doesn't matter how ahead I am in the game, I'll never chunk them down with a stupid Bloodthirster. I need that Lord Dominic's Regard for that one. Okay. I'm hesitant to share this story with you guys. Should I? It's a little bit personal. I don't know. I had something happening and I'm hesitant to share it. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna speak of this story as a third person, so let's pretend it's not me, and I'll change up the story. But it's about the idea of the story. Let's say, you know, you have a dude. Wait, how am I gonna explain this story though? I don't know. This is a bit personal. Should I tell you guys about this? I always tell you everything. Okay, screw it. I'll just tell it from my perspective. Okay. There's this girl, okay? Amazing, smart woman. Everything is good about her. Well, from the outside perspective, of course. Of course, everyone has their flaws. This woman used to be... Oh, man. I don't know. I knew this woman when I was like 11 years old, okay? And I was on good terms with this woman. Recently, I saw her pop up on some of my social media. So I followed her, she followed back. I had a few interesting discussions with her. You know, we just talked. And I asked her out, but on a friendly manner. Like, as in just, you know, just meeting each other, seeing what the hell is going on with both. Just that, you know, nothing more, nothing less. So she was very interested, you know, stuff like, we haven't spoken for a while, blah, blah, blah. It would be nice to meet up, blah, blah, blah. Just very enthusiastic and all of that. And I want, especially the women that are watching my videos, to give their opinions on this. Because I do not understand how some women think, okay? Because women literally have a different brain than men. But look at what happened. So interest from her and interest from me. So I asked her, like, hey, do you want to go out this weekend? She was like, yeah, sure. And then at like 2 days after, she told me that her dog was very sick and needed, how do you call it? Like an instant operation, okay? Which is very sad, of course. So I told her, oh, take care, it's okay, it's fine. And then she asked me after that message, do you have time during the weekdays. Okay, she asked me, do you have time during the weekdays? And still very much showing interest. So I was like, yeah, sure, you know, if you want, we can hang out on Thursday or something like that. No response, okay? No response. I waited a couple days. And then I was like, hey, is everything okay? And then still no response. 1.5 weeks, but not just no response. She went completely incognito on Instagram. Like, she always used to post stories, I don't know, like every few days or something. I didn't really pay too much attention to that. Basically, she did post stories always. And for the last 2 weeks, nothing. So I'm so confused what's happening. Like, did something go wrong with the dog? Like, why, okay, you know, for the women that are watching, why would you do this? Would you do this if you're not interested? Or would you do this if something happened with your dog? But, you know, like, I don't think it's because of no interest to just meet up, you know what I mean? Because she did definitely show her interest to meet up, just to talk and see what the hell's going on with both people. But then, how, I don't know. You know, there's this saying, no one is too busy for you, it's just people make priorities. But this is something else, because I don't, like, what is happening? Why does something like this happen? I'm very much confused on this mysterious thing that's going on right now. So if anyone has theories on this, I'm curious to hear what it is. Because me and my friends, we all haven't figured it out. We have no clue what is going on with this one. You know? We have absolutely no clue. So that's a bit of an interesting thing that's been going on during the recent last few weeks, I guess you could say. So let's focus a little bit more on the game now, after telling you guys about this story. It's pretty funny, isn't it? It's pretty funny. Like, women are very complicated. Very, very complicated. But it wouldn't be fun if they weren't, you know what I mean? Let's see. What am I doing? I could have chosen to just farm, or I can rotate to my team. It seems like, okay, I'm rotating because they were doing the Baron, so I'm gonna rotate to them. It's a little bit sad that I don't have my ult, because my rotation is a little bit too late. Yeah, my rotation is a little bit late, but it's fine. We're killing them off, it's fine. As long as none of us die right now, it's fine, because we killed 2 of them. So it's actually good. I do have my ultimate soon. I could ult here. Okay, that should be a kill on the Lucian. Boom! Oh, he flashed it. Oh, man. I would have killed him if he didn't flash it. But it's fine. Again, it's fine. We killed 2 of them. We shoved the waves, so we did buy more than enough time for this Baron to run out. As long as we don't just run it down right now, this Baron is not gonna do any harm to us. Like, look, I'm gonna shove the bot lane as well. The enemies are not gonna be able to do anything with this Baron, like, literally. Nami did die, which is really not good. Do want to say that. Hopefully our brand is not gonna die. What am I doing? Run! I need to run! Okay. Now we may be in a little bit of trouble. We're probably gonna lose at least our mid lane turret right now. You can see I don't even bother defending it, because like there's really no defense if they try to get it. Oh, they wanted to back because of the Jax. Tatsu was pushing. But he died. But it's fine. Tatsu actually indirectly defended the mid lane turret by pushing top lane, which is very, very nice by him. But we did lose the bot lane turret, so you know we did lose a turret. Now I have 4 items, full crit, everything. Like, I'm hella stronger. This is the big power spike of this build, when every shot is just a crit. But of course, a Braum is still a Braum. But I'm actually still doing good damage, even though it's a Braum. Look at that. Oh my god, picking them up one by one. Ghost? Look, even a Garen is dying because of the Lord Dominic's. That was way too deep. I went way too deep. That was super dumb of me. Like, getting gold. Oh my god, the Twisted Fate nearly cleared our whole team. Getting gold carded by the Twisted Fate fight, that was really stupid. I should have just remained. Like, I should have played it a little bit safer, not like that. Oh, he stole it! Ha! That's funny. Funnily enough, I don't even remember the second game I'm about to cover on my YouTube channel. I actually don't remember. I said now I have QSS. Oh, I have QSS now. So for the Braum stun, for the Twisted Fate stun, I really need a QSS this game. Because if I, like, that's the only thing that can really kill me. Because if I can run freely, I'll be fine. I do have a problem with Garen's Thornmill, but I have so much healing that I'll actually just straight up heal enough, even with him having Thornmill. So it's not a major problem. The only problem I really have is the stun from Twisted Fate and potentially the Braum, but mainly the Twisted Fate. Ah, ay, 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 that hurts, my man, that hurts. I'm trying to just chunk them down here. That's a QSS. If I did, I still died. Okay, Twisted Fate is strong. His golden card chunked like 40% of my health. If I didn't QSS, I would have died instantly, but I died anyways, because Garen just flashed and ulted me. Because it's a stupid Garen, there's nothing else Garen can do. Oh man. Yeah, they're gonna take Baron here. Surely they're gonna take the Baron. We cannot really do anything. Me and Tatsu are both dead. Tatsu is the Jax, by the way. Yeah, we have to give it up. We have to give it up, what can we say? Give it up and maybe try to fight the Elder. Honestly, we don't really even need to fight the Elder. Like, I'm gonna say it again. I keep saying it and I'll say it again. Elder is like so useless. Elder is so overrated. I swear to God. Because, first of all, it only buffs the teammates that are alive right now. Secondly, the buff doesn't scale into the late game. It does a flat amount of damage and, you know, 15% missing HP. No, 15% it will execute you. So it doesn't scale. It does the same damage. It doesn't scale. So I don't really, it's just not that strong. It's really not that strong. Of course it's good. Of course it buffs you a lot, you know. I'm not saying it's useless, but it doesn't protect you from being bursted down. It doesn't buff your damage by a lot. It's just, I don't know, it doesn't give you any stats. It just gives you a little bit over time. A little bit over time true damage. And execution, but it's, I don't know, I don't think it's enough. I need to kill that TF, come on. Oh, there we go, he's dead, right? There we go, baby. Now he needs to die. Bro, what is that damage, man? He's not even full damage. He's a tank. He has Thornmill and he has Randuin's Omen. Why does he have so much damage? This is ridiculous, this champion. How can a Garen just kill me like that? Like sure he's supposed to be tanky, but how is he supposed to kill me like that? Can you wait for... Oh yeah, so I was saying, can you wait for respawn? Like, wait for me to respawn so I have the Elder as well. The enemies, you know, the enemies are dead anyways. Hello? I mean, what can I say? I don't have Elder now. They had to take Elder 2 seconds later. And I would have had Elder. Bro. Really? All the enemies were dead. There was not a chance to take us. Okay. 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 Well, I guess I don't have Elder. It's fine. It's fine. It's, I don't know, but it's fine. Of course, always use your Jhin traps to get vision as well. They're very good for damage in teamfights, but they're always, of course, good as wards too. When you have a Jhin in your team, you should always have more vision than the enemies. Oh, it's like having a Teemo, you know what I mean? You'll always have more vision than the enemies, because Jhin can... Like, look at the map. I mean, look at the map. Look at how many wards and just traps there are. You know, this is how the map needs to look when you have a Jhin. You always need to have a vision advantage. Always. No exception. Okay, unless you're against a Teemo, because Teemo can out vision you, I guess. Because he can put down a few more ults. But not necessarily he can put down more than you. But you can lose that game, right? Like, if he has an advantage against you, he can put down more traps than you. But besides that, you should never have less vision. Wow, I really backported right in front of them. Oof. I have 813 attack damage, by the way. 813 right now. which is a ridiculous amount. When you go for a full attack damage build like this, with only a little bit attack speed, 15% only, this is what's gonna happen. Your bullets are gonna hurt like crazy, like even a Braum. Even a Braum. Okay, that's good. He wasted his ultimate. Kha'Zix. Come on, kill Kha'Zix! Boom, baby! I'm not gonna ult here. That's a little bit too far up, because they can just engage on me and kill me. Get my Guardian Angel. Look at how much I'm healing, by the way. Of course I QSS that, but look at the healing. Look at that. 430 healing. This is what I mean with full sustain Jhin. You're always gonna be full HP. You just need to heal up from hitting anything, really. You always even have a barrier because of the Bloodthirster. Boom, boom, boom. And yeah, last boom doesn't matter. But we killed the Braum. We should be able to possibly end the game here, but at the very least we should be able to push a few turrets right now. We could, we probably can actually end because they don't have good wave clear. Twisted Fate doesn't really have good wave clear. Oh, Garen. Okay, never mind. Never mind. We cannot end. Okay, never mind. I wanted to go on Twisted Fate. Okay, I killed Twisted Fate, but I'm dead. At least I killed TF. That was actually the right call that I made. Going for the Twisted Fate. Because I was never able to run away anyways. So at the very least I killed Twisted Fate. I sold my Guardian Angel now and I'm gonna buy something else. Because my Guardian Angel is dead anyways. So I could much rather buy another item to make use of. But not the Starix Gauge. I knew about the Lifeline. I knew. But I wanted the stats from the Starix Gauge. I wanted the bonus HP and the bonus damage. Because going for a lethality item is not worth it right now. So I knew about the stacking Starix Gauge. I know. But the stats from the Starix Gauge are better than the Guardian Angel. Guardian Angel gives me armor, which clearly is not working for me this game because Garen has true damage. So I went for Starix Gauge just to get 400 HP and a lot of attack damage. Because look, now I have 911 attack damage. I have 100 extra attack damage as opposed to going for Guardian Angel. Because of the passive of Starix Gauge. It boosts your attack damage based on your base damage. So I have a lot more damage now. A lot. Like, look! This is why I went for Starix Gauge. Literally just for the attack damage. I don't even care about the passive of it. In case people were wondering. Am I gonna ult, really? How am I gonna find him? Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, there's no way I can find him right here, right? Oh my god. What is this coincidence? Oh my god. She just answered. The girl that I was talking about, she hadn't answered me in 2 weeks. What is this coincidence? She just answered me 6 minutes ago. Bro, my heart is beating. Oh my god, what is this? This is unbelievable coincidence. This has been a story with my friends and everything, and I tell you guys about it and oh my god, she just answered me. There's actually no way coincidence like this happens. I have goosebumps. Why do I have goosebumps? It's just a message. Stop it. Stop it. Why am I blushing? Well, that's gonna make me happier for the next gameplay, because we have another gameplay. What is this coincidence actually? How? I hate to say it to you guys, but I cannot wait to be done with this video to read her message, because it's a long ass message. What the hell? Oof. Well, let's see how much damage I did and everything like that. Wow. Let's see how much damage I did, and then we move to the next gameplay. Don't run away, guys. You can see I was diamond here because this was a month ago. This was when the season just started. But let's see. 58,000 damage. Not bad. So let me now go back. Go all the way down here. And this is the next gameplay, okay? I believe this one this one, it has to be different because otherwise I hadn't saved it. The last one I kind of just carried, you know what I mean? But let's see. I think this one, we were very behind. And I somehow tried to win us the game. I don't remember whether or not we won. Oh, and you can also kind of see what type of game this is. So last game, they didn't really have a lot of burst damage. You know what I mean? So the sustained damage build worked very well because, you know, they couldn't really one-shot me. However, look at this enemy. They have an Annie. They have a Lee Sin. These are the type. We need to shove the wave. What is the Senna doing? Shove the wave. Oh my god. Why does she not... Senna. Why? I'm like, this type of stuff annoys me so much. Because if Senna helped me shove the wave, this Kai'Sa would have lost an entire wave. We would have shoved this wave like 15, 20 seconds ago. But she did. She doesn't... Now she only lost one minion, Kai'Sa. But in return, they got a kill on my team. It would have been worth it if we shoved the wave, because then they would have lost like 250 gold, a lot of experience. Sure, they get a kill, but it's not worth losing an entire wave early game. But for some reason, the Senna didn't get it. I also forgot to say something during the build part. There is a situation where you don't want to go for the sustained damage build, which is if you have a massive healing support. So Nami doesn't count as a massive healing support. Janna doesn't count as a massive healing support. There's only two supports that are massive healing supports, which is Soraka and Sona. If you have one of these two supports, you're never gonna go for the sustain build. Instead, you're gonna go for the Collector, Yumo's Ghostblade, Infinity Edge, etc, etc. That type of build. Nice. I actually still cannot believe she just messaged me. What the hell, man? It's nothing major, but it's just... I told you guys about... Like, this is a thing that I've been talking about with my friends for 2 weeks right now. And we all didn't understand, but now I understand what was happening. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna tell you guys about it because it's private matters. But I can at least assure you the dog is fine. But yeah. Yeah. Of course, I'm not gonna tell private stuff of other people. Except for myself! Hey! By the way, something else as well. You know, I don't want to boast, but... I've been training my shoulders a lot. Because there is this little secret thing that I read, which, you know, really helps you look bigger in shirts, which is you need to train your traps. These are your traps. And you need to train your shoulders, and not necessarily just like shoulder pumps. You need to do this exercise where you take two, how is it called? You take two very light weights and you do this, you know, up and down. This trains not the rear delts, not the front delts, but I believe it's the middle delts. These ones are gonna make your shoulders broader. Like, you see the little circle? Of course my shoulders are not amazing, but when you look at pictures of me when I was very skinny, it was basically like a block, like this. Incredibly ugly. Like, if you train the traps, like you can see, for me it's okay right now, you see? The traps make you look so much bigger than you may be. And even if you train hard, even if you have good chest, good back, if you don't train your traps, you're still gonna look small in shirts. So this is a tip for you men out there that are working out and you just kind of, you know, you wanna look big in shirts and it makes you feel a lot better too. Do extra training on your shoulders, especially the middle delt, which is this exercise, as I said, this one. And train your traps. If you don't know how to train your traps, you pick up very heavy weights and you pull your shoulders like this. You don't do this. No, this is a common mistake. You stand up straight and you don't pull your shoulders to the front or to the middle. You pull them a little bit back. You see? It's a very small movement. From down, like this. And if I look forward with the weight, like this. And keep your arms straight. So like, you see? Like this. So you're not gonna pull the weight like this. You pull it up like this. This is a banger workout. Don't overdo it. Do it once a week. Just once. And trust the process. If you've never trained your I forgot the name of these things now. But if you've never trained them, you'll see massive improvements. And especially when you wear like a loose shirt. You know, when you wear a loose shirt, it's gonna hang over those traps and it just looks amazing. Trust me, it's huge. Like, it's such a massive difference. But let's not talk about the game again. So Annie is getting fed. I knew this game is not gonna go. It's a 4-on-0 Annie. And this is something that, I mean, what can I say? There's no real counter to Annie, guys. And okay, this is a bit it's a bit weird that I'm gonna say this. There's only one counter to Annie, which is sacrificing your own team. How do you counter Annie? Okay, Annie goes on you, she ults you, she one-shots you. The only way she can counter her, to make her one-shot someone else. Let's say you are very fed, okay? You are the one that's carrying the game, and you know, your teammates are not doing very well. The only way you can deal with an Annie, first of all, have good vision. As a Jhin, you can have good vision with your traps. Secondly, stay as far away as you can from the Annie. Because even if you're far away enough, you need to remember you are not far away enough. Why? Because Annie has a proto belt and a flash. 4 of them are ganking me yet again. I need to be careful. I can ult here possibly, but I'm not gonna kill them with my ult anyways, so I'm not gonna ult. But stay far away, because then, if you stay far enough away, I cannot defend this. How am I supposed to defend this? At least I killed Lee Sin, but 4-man gank. Well, I mean, what can I do? Nothing. But yes, you stay far away from the Annie. So when she ults one of your teammates, that's when you go in. That's when you go in. And I know Annie has a secondary part of her ultimate. That one doesn't hurt as much as the main part though. So as long as she just puts down her ultimate on someone, you'll be fine afterwards. Oh, okay. You know what? That was a nice play by the Zed. That was a good kill. But that's the only piece of advice I can really give you on Annie. Have good vision and sacrifice your own team. I know it sounds harsh, but that's like the champion is so unbelievably broken. The only way to counter it is by making her kill someone else in your team. If the Annie is smart, of course she's gonna focus you. But if you're smarter, you're gonna maintain a proper distance. Because you know what the difference is as well. If you're super close to her, there is no counter. Because she's just gonna press on her ultimate and put it on you. However, if you're far away, you can actually anticipate her ultimate if she proto belts to you. She proto belts, she flashes, you can flash away. And then very likely she's gonna put down her ultimate. You know what I mean? So that is why you should always maintain a big distance, like a very, very big distance. Not just big enough to not get hit by her ult, but even further away, so you can avoid the proto belt, avoid the flash, and never face check bushes. I don't even care if it's bushes in your own jungle. Against an Annie, never face check bushes. Oh my god, I used my last shot on the Janna, and we actually didn't kill anyone. No way. I could have killed Lee Sin, but I wanted to kill both of them. And then I ended up... This is what happens if you're greedy. Sometimes you shouldn't be greedy, because now instead of getting a free kill on the Lee Sin and running away, I didn't kill anyone and we both died. You see how idiotic that move was by me? That was totally me. That was totally my fault. Super bad. Super dumb. Oh, I also have some workout advice for women. A lot of women are afraid to pick up weights, you know, because they don't want to look like super muscular and stuff like that. But let me assure you, as long as you don't take steroids, and as long as you know, don't weightlift like 6 times a week, you'll be fine. Trust me, you should train your back a little bit. You should oh my god! You should train your arms especially. Let me tell you this little secret. A lot of men are not gonna say this, but women with nice shoulders and nice, you know, like nice arms, not too muscular. But of course, there is a demographic that likes muscular women as well. And you can do what you want. But I'm just talking to you, you know, what we do like. A woman with strong arms and just a woman that is strong is incredibly attractive. Okay, so don't be afraid. Trust me, you do not be afraid, because only a fragile man does not like a woman that is hella strong. Okay, that's a fragile man. But trust me on this, if you're a woman working out, you don't need to only work out your legs. Of course, that's the main focus for women, for obvious reasons. But trust me, don't be afraid. Train your chest, not too much, just a little bit. Train your shoulders, train your back, and you'll look amazing. You'll be amazing. You are already amazing, don't get me wrong. you'll be even more amazing. So don't be afraid. Do not be afraid. Even, especially, this is a taboo in the Middle Eastern, especially because, of course, you know, I'm Middle Eastern. My mom is the best mom in the world. But for example, my mom, you know, she always tells my sister that she should never train her shoulders and stuff like that. And you know, I get why she tells that, because it's a bit of a taboo in the Middle Eastern. But I'm telling you, as a man, you should not be afraid of it. First of all, you're not going to become super muscular unless you train like a bodybuilder, take steroids and stuff like that. If if you're just training your shoulders, your arms, maybe twice a week, you will be totally fine. And this is a Hell's Devil guarantee right here, okay? I've been gymming on and off for like 7-8 years. I know my stuff, okay? I know what I'm talking about, and I'm telling you to not be afraid. This Mundo is 2 levels ahead of me, by the way. What the hell is wrong with that? How is he 2 low? I mean, look at my damage. It's nothing. Oh, that's a big one on the Kai'Sa, though. But I'm doing 0 damage to this Mundo. I mean, what am I even trying to do against him? What is this? He's not even attacking me, and he's chunking me down. Oh my god, I'm dead. Come on. Okay, at least I killed Mundo. Come on, kill him too. It's fine, I killed Mundo. I'm not going Lord Dominic's regard because only Mundo is tank. And most fights are gonna be on the opposite side of the map, where I'm not against the Mundo. So I decided in this particular game, even though they have a very strong front line in the late game, I do not need... Oh, she stole it. Amazing. I do not need Lord Dominic's regard second. I went for Infinity Edge just to be able to really chunk down the Annie, the Kai'Sa, the Lee Sin, and the Janna. And that is the right call in this game. I should not go Lord Dominic second. Third is a different story. I should go for the third item, but not second. See, this is what happens when I make hour-long videos. I start to talk about completely weird stuff. And I just... Oh. Oh, it's on the phone right now. Oh. I cannot kill him. I cannot kill him. What am I even thinking? Just run, bro. Just run. Like, honestly, ignore the Mundo, try to ult someone else. Oh? Oh, I hit her. Oh, but that was the Janna. I didn't hit the Kai'Sa. Okay, maybe with my team we can kill Mundo. Bro, how it took all of us to kill the Mundo. But to be fair, when I get the Lord Dominic's regard, my damage will essentially double against him. But still, it's a problem. Okay, that's the Annie. I let the Annie ult my Zed. But unfortunately, I mean, Lee Sin is level 14. They're all so ahead of us. There's nothing I can do. The only thing I should flash over here. We should really try to kill the Kai'Sa. But they killed me. I'm very behind. I'm 2 on 7. I'm super duper behind in this game. The only way I can possibly somehow make a comeback is I need to farm minions. Because I'm not behind in gold. I'm only 1,000 gold behind in gold on the Kai'Sa. But I'm behind in levels. I need to reach levels. That's a good kill by the Zed, by the way. I need to farm my ass off this game to get to level 14 as fast as I can. Because, you know, if the Mundo and the Lee Sin are level 14 and I'm only level 12, I'm never killing them. Especially because they both have a ton of armor as well. So I'm literally never ever killing these two champions. I need to farm like crazy. But how? The question is, how do I farm? Either getting minions or getting kills. Yeah, this is a tragic game. I just need to try to defend and waste as much time as I can. It's the only thing I can try to do right now. This is a potential catch on the Mundo because 4 of us are on him. So I'm following up and there we go. We get the kill. Can we even 3v1 the Lee Sin? I actually don't think so. I actually don't think we can kill him. Like in a 3v1, I don't think we win against Lee Sin. Yeah, Seth dies, but what can he do against an Annie? What can he do? At least Annie ulted. You can see I'm not even bothered to killing the Lee Sin because I know I cannot kill him. I'm just trying to take minions. Yeah, look at this. I'm just trying to push the minions. Save as many turrets as we can to buy as much time as we can. To get levels, items, etc, to maybe somehow potentially win the game. There we go. Just push the wave and just try to farm. It's rough, but this is all I can do. They got a very early inhibitor too. We're only 14 minutes into the game. No, level 15 Lee Sin. Just run. Like, look at how I'm playing. Ah! Okay. I was not the first one. We sacrificed the Senna for the greater good, but I'm dead myself too. No. No, we went too deep. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's a Janna ult as well. Ah, okay, he got the Lee Sin Guardian Angel, which is good. They're defending well. They're both defending very, very well. The enemies are gonna get the dragon, but it's a whatever. It's fine because Diana took the second dragon. She stole it, remember? So now it's totally fine to give up the next dragon. And just try to farm. Oof, the Zed took damage. Oh, he went for the Kai'Sa. He got her. He got the Kai'Sa. Very nice. Mundo? This Mundo genuinely thinks he's unkillable. And I know he's unkillable, but 1v5 you're not gonna survive, buddy. He actually almost killed the Zed, but this is good. This is all going good, actually. We're wasting time. One way or the other, we are wasting time. Like you can see, we're farming. Something else you need to remember. When the enemy takes inhibitors, it's not only good for them. There's one bad thing about taking inhibitors, which is you boost your wave, which gives a lot more gold and experience to the enemies. Because the big minion, which gives 120 gold, also gives a ton of experience. So it's really, really good to farm that wave, to farm the big wave. And it's always going to be pushing towards you, which means you... Ah! Oh, Annie. That's Annie. No counter. Like, what could I have done? What the hell could I have done? Even if I had a stasis, like, if I stasis her second ult, I'm just dead. She's gonna go on me anyways. Oh, beautiful dodge by the Diana, by the way. He can actually kill the Lee Sin now, because he used all his mobility. Yeah, there we go. Hey, look, my team is actually doing good. Nice. The Zed is playing well. Everyone is actually playing okay-ish. Everyone is playing quite well. There we go, look at that! The Zed actually on fire. Very, very nice. Can they kill the Mundo? I actually don't think they win against that. Annie got the double kill. Okay, Annie is dead, but they cannot kill Mundo. Can I kill Mundo? Actually, if I ult him? Nah. It's fine. We should get the Elder. I can secure it. Maybe together kill the Mundo. Oh, we got him. Yeah, there we go. Nice. The true damage from the set came in clutch. I don't think we can take Elder anymore because Lee Sin is up. But we need, again, farm. Steal the enemy jungle whenever you can steal it to farm yourself up. It seems like they want to get Elder. I don't think it's a good idea. So I'm gonna go on the Lee Sin instead. This is not a good idea. He can't really kill me, can he? Oh my god, he almost killed me. He can't kill the set, so this is fine. Diana's in the bush. She's camping in the bush. Oh look, I'm using the sustain build to heal up to full HP. I'm back to full HP, by the way. Oh, she got him. Nice. I tried to ult to just stop the Kai'Sa. Oh, kill. Okay, never mind. She gets way too many shields. She's very low HP. Okay, she did die. We got the Annie. Now that we got the Annie, we can go ham on them. Also, I forgot to say, another way to counter Annie is with your ultimate as a Jhin. And with your root. If one of your tanks engages on the Annie, always follow up with your ultimate. Always. I'm not focusing Dragon, because now I actually do have damage and I can possibly kill the Mundo. But Janna is a much easier kill, so I'm focusing Janna. But Mundo kills me. Mundo kills me and remains at full HP. Oh my god. What a crazy champion Mundo is. I swear to god. What a crazy champion. What an unbelievably crazy champion. He's just so tanky. I made a Mundo video recently. You guys saw how broken this champion is. Mundo is like also kind of a secret sauce champion. It's just so broken in some games. You know, unless the enemy has like a Vayne or a Kill or you know, champions that can really chunk down tanks, like a Darius, Mundo will be like practically unkillable in the later stages of the game. He can literally go 1v5 and survive for like 20 seconds. There's no champion in the game that can do that except for Mundo. Even Alistar, you know, Alistar's ultimate is only 7 seconds. But after that, Alistar is definitely mortal. But Mundo becomes absolutely immortal, you know, with Stone Plate, with his ultimate, with Spirit Visage, everything. Like, look at that. It took so much to kill him. Annie already ulted, so I could go on the Annie here. Look, this is what I mean. If you bait out the Annie ult, you'll be fine. And now it's just clearing them up. I should be stronger. Flash combo, boom. And with the Vampirism as well, I can easily out-heal her damage. My only problem... I mean, of course Mundo is a problem, but my only real problem is the Annie. It's the only real problem in the game. This Lee Sin is actually also a bit of a problem, not gonna lie. But Lee Sin is gonna fall off, that's the thing. Late game he does fall off, so he's not as much of a problem anymore. Oh, she hit him? I'm just ulting her. I'm gonna shoot my 3rd shot just to be able to hit my 4th shot, but I'm actually missed. I tried to hit it instantly because I knew he was gonna dash away. So I really tried to time it at the millisecond. So that's why I did it a little bit too early, unfortunately. Lee Sin is in the bush. Oh lord. Okay, she got it. Nice. Even if she didn't get it, I think it would have been fine. But of course, that her getting it is huge. Actually, it would not have been fine if she missed it. Not gonna lie. It would really not have been fine. Contrary to what I just said. Because they have Baron as well. Okay, Diana just inted. That's not good. That's not good. I have no idea why she went in like that. Now we're missing Diana, which is actually pretty bad for us. I am level 15. I did catch up to levels, by the way. But I didn't catch up to items yet, which is actually also a bit problematic. I do need my items against this comp. Especially Guardian Angel is huge, because even if the Annie catches me, I'll still have Guardian Angel to survive. But now I have a stasis, at the very least. I can survive some sort of an engage. Like, if Lee Sin goes on me, I can just stasis, so he cannot ult me. I should take the jungle as well, just to farm up. Get my Guardian Angel as fast as possible. Take the vision too. I should stay away from bushes as long as I don't know where Annie is. I really shouldn't get any close to the enemy jungle. Okay, let's take the blue buff. Okay, I know where Annie is. I constantly have my eyes on the map just to know where the enemy Annie is. It's really important for me to know it. Okay, she's right there. Diana's 1v1ing the Lee Sin. She should be able to win that. I'm gonna ult her. I can kill all of them if I hit. No, she flashed. Okay. I could flash over the wall to surprise her. Oh. With an Elder, I can actually kill him a little bit more. But what is the damage? What is that Mundo damage? Oh my god. How does he chunk me down? He procced my lifeline already. What a champion, dude. Why can he do that? I will be full HP again, of course, but how can he chunk down my lifeline? That's crazy. Bruh. That is actually crazy that he can do that. What am I doing? My positioning is so bad, man. Why did I... Oh, I'm so bad. This is exactly what I told you guys to not do against an Annie. Never get close to bushes. Always sacrifice your team. Don't sacrifice yourself. Okay, that's a great engage from my team though. They did chunk them down pretty well. What am I doing? Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I completely threw the game right now. Because the enemies can just get Baron right now. I completely threw the game right here. Mundo is just gonna keep away my team and they're gonna take the Baron. There's nothing they can really do about it. I mean, look at that. Mundo is just staying on the Diana. I'm so stupid sometimes. Actually, so dumb. Okay, she's gonna die though, yeah. Oh man, what did I do? I'm so sorry, team. I'm desperately gonna try to save them and do something, but they're just gonna take the Baron. Mundo is probably gonna keep us away again, let's see. Actually, there's no Mundo. There's no Mundo. Oh! 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 Ow! Alright. This is what happens if the enemy goes for Baron. They lose armor and magic resist. They lose, he says hi YouTube. They lose armor and magic resist. So, it makes it much easier to fight the enemies because they lose armor and magic resist. So your attacks are gonna hit a lot harder. You need to remember this when you're taking Baron and when the enemy is taking Baron. Abuse this. If they take Baron, you can attack them and do a lot of damage. You're essentially gonna do like almost true damage, depending on, you know, who's losing the armor and magic resist. Yeah, just end the game. She tried to push me away. I want to kill her before we end. But let's just end. Let's just end. Let's just end! Ah! Okay, we got it. The video is an hour long. What the hell, man? What a journey we went through together in the hour-long video. It's like I made a movie, man. Let's take a look at how much damage I did. We talked about so much stuff, actually. Again, wow. Damn. 11 on 11 on 12. I was 11 on 11 on 11 earlier this game as well, by the way. 58,000 damage, guys. So thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this 1 hour long banger video. And I will see you all in the next Wild Rift video. Bye-bye.